Alright, so today I'm gonna show you how to do your rear seat delete. You're gonna have the normal seat. You're gonna have to take all the front seat and the other seat off. Key down here to pull the front seat up. To pull the back seat off, you're gonna have to pull this lever. There's no key for the back seat on the 2025. These are all the parts you're gonna need. Comes in the box. For the old seat, you're gonna need to take out all the extra hardware and stuff. I'll show you. If you don't know how to take the rear seat off, there's a little lever right here. You pull that and then lift the seat up, just like that. And then you're gonna have to take all of the extra tools and stuff that come with the bike. You're gonna have to take all those off. You're gonna have to take out these two screws, and then there's gonna be a little Phillips head that's inside of this little channel. You're gonna have to take that out. I want to kind of get this sleeve off so it holds my hat, but I don't know how I'm gonna attach it to that. There's no attachment points. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do first is you're gonna want to get this bracket, and then you're gonna also want to get where is it? These bolts. You can see the part number. These retaining washers and nuts. You can see the part number there. You're going to want to get these washers right here. Put them inside of these little channels. One there, one here. Now you're going to push them in so they line up with the holes. You're going to want to get this bracket, and then those screws that I showed you, these three. So, where is it? Oh, okay. So these two holes right here, you're gonna want to flip it like this, and then set it into the cover, and then put your screws in. You can actually use the tools from your old seat, and it actually fits in this bolt, the Allen head. I'll show you when I'm done. What it's supposed to look like. You're gonna actually need to put the let me show you. You're gonna want to put the rubber seat cap on first, actually, because this bracket, it'll block these holes, and you're gonna get a rubber cap. You can see those little nipples on the end. They have, yeah, now you can see them. They have little wedges on them where you pull them through. Let me get this off. that to the side. Now what you're going to want to do, you got holes here. You want to line the holes up. Just like that. You're going to have a gap right here. See that gap? Yeah, you see that gap? You're going to want to pull these tabs. Pull these tabs into the plastic. So let me get some pliers. This is all I got for now. So you're going to pull these tabs until they pop in. You can see how that tab is popped in now. Now you wouldn't be able to get this if you have the bracket on it, so now all those tabs are popped in. No more gap. Looks a lot better. And then you're going to want to take your bracket again and install it. So for this bracket, you're going to want to take this piece, line it up, and put it on the back side of this bracket, just like that. You can see. And then for the rest of this bracket, you're going to need these two pieces. There's a part number. That's what they look like. You're going to want to take these two pieces, and you're going to want to put them on this side right here. Rubber grommets. Just like that. Then you're going to want to take this big foam piece. There's two slots in there that goes on top of the rubber grommet, or the rubber piece that we just put on that bracket. Let's get this open. There's sticky adhesive. You want to pull that off. And you're going to want to line these up, these two slots, just like this. And that's where your tools are going to go. See where the slots are. We got one here, one there. And now you got these grommets, the bigger ones. They go into the other bracket that latches in. Let's get these open. So right here, that's what they look like. I'll pop those into there. Just like that. So next you want to put that bracket on. Okay, I left everything loose. These bolts are loose. These two bolts are loose up here. That bolt's a little bit loose. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tighten these first, because this is what's going to sandwich that bracket together. And then you're going to want to tighten these two bolts on each side. And then you're going to want to tighten this bolt. So you're going to have two more holes. on the end of the seat delete right here, you're going to want to grab, here's the part number right there, and then this is what they look like. These little tabs, they kind of just like the rubber seat has. You want to press those in. And probably some needle nose. So I have right angle needle nose. I'll just put it in there and pull down. And that's what it's supposed to look like. See how it's flush. And then you're going to want to take these, the rubber grommets, open these up. Now I'm not even sure what these are for, but I'm pretty sure they go right here. You can see these holes, this one, that one. Squish those in there. Now you're going to want to take this plastic bracket. That's what it looks like. It's got a little clip on the end, a little plastic fastener. This is going to hold your 4mm Allen key. And you're going to want to put that right here. Make sure you don't scratch the paint. I got mine on this little plastic piece that comes with it. That's where you put your tools at. You got your Allen key, the big Allen key, you got your handle, you got your Phillips head, and then your flathead. Or double flathead and Phillips. So that's it. I'm going to line this up where it should be. Right about there. There's the padding. That's where you want it. That's where it lined up at. And then you're going to want to put your tools back in and then put it all back together. Now you got no more loose tools. That's what it's looking like. And let's put it on the bike. So there's the bracket. You're going to want to slide this piece into here. Oh, okay. There you go. So I think it was just that. Now it's tight. Okay. And just push that in. Lock it in. And there you go. That's the rear seat delete. Let's put this one on. Gotta kind of push it in a little bit and then pop it in. And then that's the new one. Looks a lot better. I don't usually have any passengers on anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. That's a 2025 ZX6R or 636. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know.